Hi guys, Paul Pluter, rail advocate here, and today I'm very proud. I've got to say I'm very proud. A special hello to Mark Bailey, the Minister. I'm very proud. My constant press releases have come out. The Courier Mail on Saturday, Canadian train builder smacks state of Queensland with $100 million claim. Wah, 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 wah. Yes, Mark, it's good news. I'm the one who released the contract. I'm the one who released the nasty details of how much the state is going to be exposed for. Kalami Fraser is a good friend of mine. She's a source. I've been feeding her, and you know, I understand I am a little bit toxic in this YouTube space. See, I gotta make a living. See, I'm not sucking on the taxpayer teeth. I gotta actually produce quality content, quality comedy content to survive. That's my job. I'm not sucking on the teeth of society like the politicians are. So you know, sometimes some people think I'm a little bit like really bad off yogurt. So sometimes they don't quite get my humor and antics, but I've been doing press releases for the last couple of years here, and I'm very proud that Ms. Fraser from the Courier Mail ran with my story. Who do you think gave her the facts, Mark? I did. The $100 million. Let me tell you how bad I think it's going to blow out. You know what I reckon it's going to blow out? 250 million to 300 million. That's what I'm predicting. I reckon the total claim will be 250 million to 300 million. That's what I think. I'm the one who gave them that $300,000 figure per day. $300,000 per day. I'm the one who gave them the figure. And I got to tell you, Mark, it's getting worse and worse and worse. Too many politicians have stuck their nose into this. Jackie Trad wanted toilets in the bloody trains. I mean, do you understand, when you've commissioned a project, just get if you've agreed to a certain type of train, you can't re-rig it. You can't re-rig it. You know, it's just a disaster. And the Queensland taxpayer is the one who's going to foot the bill. It's an absolute joke, absolute disaster. And I got to tell you, the truth is it's getting nasty. Bombardier is going to screw you boys to the wall. I have been spruiking this ever since I released details of the original contract. And I honestly, 250 million to 300 million is going to be the final. I reckon that's a conservative estimate of the claim. It could blow out to $500 million. Could grow out to $500 million. That is quite possible indeed. And I got to tell you, the Commonwealth Games is going to be an absolute disaster. I'm going to be producing press releases. The brown shirts don't scare me, Marky. The brown shirts don't scare me. I'll be releasing constant press releases. I'll be sniping and releasing constant truth of how bad it is. How bad it is. And, I mean, look, Mark, you've got trains that are so old there. These were commissioned when Don Lane from the Bjelke-Petersen government was the transport minister. Just do a bit of a Google search, Mark, on what happened to Don Lane. It's just, these things are, they're working life like a train normally has a 25 to 30 year life. These are way past that, okay? They're not viable to keep running this old stuff on the line, Mark. You know, Mark, come on, boy, work with me, not against me, Mark. And I got to tell you the truth there. I feel very proud that my press releases that I sent out is what the Courier Mail's running with. It's what everyone's running with. That's my $300,000 a day estimate, the $100 million. The only problem with the Courier Mail article, I think it's very conservative. When I did these press releases, this was 12 months ago, I'm now estimating $250 million to $500 million in claims. That's a more realistic figure. That's a more realistic figure. And I got to tell you the truth, Mark. All I can say is don't be a loser. Don't be a loser. Here's a clip from an old QR promotional video. This was when these trains were commissioned. This is how old these trains are. This was a cool QR trying to be cool. Don't be a loser, Mark. Don't be a loser. And Mark, get rid of that Nick Easy. He's hopeless. Nick Easy is useless. Get rid of him. And Mark, thank God Jackie's 100-day plan is there. Could you imagine how bad it would be if we didn't have Jackie Trad's 100-day plan? How bad it would be, Mark. Paul Pluter, rail advocate, standing up for taxpayers, standing up for commuters. Tell me what you guys think of that.
It's not cool to be a loser. And this is not cool. It's just breaking all the rules. So how does it feel? You break all the rules. You know you're not cool. Do you know you're a fool? So don't be a loser. Vandals are. Don't be a loser. Vandals are. Don't be a loser. It's obliteration. It requires eradication. Don't suffocate from the weight of your own generation. Hey, I know what you're doing, what you think you've gained. There's no recognition, only losers play this game. So don't be a loser. Vandals are. Don't be a loser. Don't be a loser. Vandals are. Don't be a loser. You can win, yeah. Don't be a loser. You can win, yeah. No, don't be a loser. Oh, yeah. So look at yourself, tell me what do you see? You're getting nowhere fast, these pathetic acts are crazy. Crazy. Don't be a loser, vandals are. Don't be a loser. Don't be a loser, vandals are. Don't be a loser. Don't be a loser, you can win. Don't be a loser. This is juvenile. It's futile to try and stop the train. The system will get you. Electric eyes detect you. I'm sick and tired of the things you vandals do. So get your act together or become a loser too. Don't be a loser, vandals are. Don't be a loser. Don't be a loser, vandals are. Don't be a loser. Oh, don't be a loser. You can win, yeah. Oh, don't be a loser. You know you can win.
Don't be a loser. Don't be a loser. Da, 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 da. Don't be a loser. Don't be a loser. That's how old your rolling stock is. When these trains were commissioned, Don Lane was the transport minister in the...
More jobs are created because Queensland companies are given priority to construct the world's largest rail electrification project in central Queensland, build new railway stations and provide services for this vital enterprise.
We are the lifelines of Queensland. Queensland.
Moving ahead, moving Queensland. Moving ahead, moving Queensland. Moving ahead, moving Queensland.
The Bajolki-Peterson government.
Central Queensland. Build new Central Queensland. Build new Central Queensland. Build new Central Queensland. Build new...
And you know what happened to Don Lane, don't you? Go and Google Don Lane. He went inside. He went into the can. This is how old the rolling stock is. You realise Anastasia was about 10 years old when some of these trains were commissioned. This is how old the rolling stock is there.
Okay.